All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is David Hood with TigerNet.com coming to you from inside the press box here after Florida State walks out of Death Valley with a 31-24 overtime thriller, a victory over Clemson Saturday afternoon. For Clemson, they fall to 0-2 in the ACC for the first time since 2010. We know how that season ended with kind of a desultory loss to South Florida in the Meineke Car Care Bowl. Last time Clemson started 0-3, which is what they're facing next week as they head to Syracuse for a noon tilt. All the way back in 1998, Tommy West era. The Tigers only won 3 games that year, and West, of course, replaced by Tommy Bowden at the end of that season. But what did we see here? Well, what we saw here was Clemson outplay Florida State for much of this game. Clemson ahead early, 17-7 on the Knolls. They outgained them first downs, time of possession, total plays, total yards, passing yards, rushing yards. It was all in favor of Clemson. But a big turnover on a sack that turned into a touchdown for Florida State. That tied the game late in the third quarter at 24-24. Clemson had a chance to win it late. They drive all the way down to the FSU 12-yard line with a little over 2 minutes remaining, and then they go ultra-conservative. They try a pass on second down, don't make it. Then on third and long, they decide to not put the game in the hands of Cade Klubnik, who had played really well up to that point. They go ultra-conservative. They run Klubnik, trot out Jonathan Whites, the kicker, who was on the beach this time last week. Whites misses the field goal. Now, Florida State had a chance to win it in regulation. Clemson's defense stood tall. Really, I think Clemson's defense played well all day. You get into overtime, and then you have Florida State a chance to win it. They do. They go after Jaden Lucas. Nate Wiggins on the last play of regulation for Florida State. He went out with a knee injury. Jaden Lucas replaces him. They go right at Jaden Lucas with Keon Coleman. He catches the touchdown. Florida State's ahead. Clemson on second down gets a big 9-yard run from Phil Moffitt. Now, this was a trend that we saw in the second half. Clemson had success running the football. And then on third down, they go for an RPO. That's a run-pass option. Cade sees that he has maybe numbers on the outside. He throws it. The blocking isn't very good. It's thrown for a loss. I don't know why you don't hand it off right there. Just go for a run. Simple. Here, we're going to hand it to 7. We're going to hand it to 1. Let's get a first down. Fourth down, the ball was tipped. So Clemson now 0-2 in the ACC. A lot of mistakes. You can say coaching. You can say player mistakes. It all kind of adds up. You can't make those kind of mistakes and expect to beat the number 4 team in the country. So now Florida State, Duke, everybody else, they have that inside track to Charlotte. Clemson on the outside looking in right now. They're really just going to have to win out in order to put some kind of great season together. It all starts at Syracuse next week in that noon tilt. What will we see? Can the Tigers reverse the trend? 3-4 in their last 7 games, 3-5 in their last 8 games against Power 5 teams. That's not good. It's a program that is not trending in the right direction. Maybe we'll see something different next week at Syracuse. This is David Hood with TigerNet.com.